Dope gang. You know what, though? You don't think I see y'all niggas hating, man. I see that shit. I just think you too pussy to say my name, you know what I'm saying? Talk about niggas, you know what the fuck I'm capable of doing, huh?
This is Cinema Beats production.
Dope gang. It's music. Fresh City, motherfucker. Where my niggas at, man?
Okay, people, okay. So what we're doing in a minute, you're a bit behind the scenes of Dougie Stone's studio. This is my studio here. So I've got all my systems ready. What I'm doing in a minute, what you can hear playing is So Live. So that is So Live, Clay Hewitt over in the States. What I'm going to be doing now, I'm just getting my playlist sorted for tonight. I'm going to move this over so it's a bit more conducive, so you can see me a bit better, because it's look at me belly, man, look at me belly. Right, let me just do something quickly. So what I tend to do is, I don't know if you can see here, I've got on this.
Yeah, it says buzzing out of Florida. He said buzzing out of plane.
What I do, I take Global Freestyle Friday, which is done by Larry Nelson on a Friday, obviously. I take some of the video from that, and I mix it in with music, with other music. So yeah, so that's how I do it. I go through the audio, I go through the video. I probably normally watch most of it, and then what I do is I take excerpts out, some of the freestyles, and then I put them onto my show, which is the Urban Rhythm Show, which airs 2200 hours UK time. That's 1700 hours Standard Eastern, Detroit type area. And at the minute we've got this guy that I'm currently working with. You've got Larry I work with anyway, and then you've got Clay Hewitt, So Live, which is a dope artist. He's gonna drop a lot of tracks. He's gonna give me some of his tracks and some of his videos to drop down. And this was him last night on Global Freestyle Friday, talking to Larry, playing his music. So hopefully that makes sense. So I just thought I'd bring you behind the scenes for a bit, and stay if you want, don't stay if you don't want. It's not an issue to me. It seems to be clipping the volume. Just let me just get the volume back up for the phone. I don't know what's. Ooh.
One thing for me so far, I wish the dude would have turned you up a little bit.
The vocals?
Yeah, the vocals. They like, it might be all this shit, but I can hear you, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I can hear you perfect. I hear you perfect. We can hear you perfect on this side.
Yeah, what he's saying, what Larry's saying there is about that song that he's got out, that the vocals aren't as good. Anyway, so that's what I'm playing. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start recording some of the show. I'll put my playlist together. So on tonight's show will be some So Live stuff. So you just heard that one there. I've got some stuff. I've got to be careful what I play on here, because we get done for copyright. So we've got that So Live. So I'll be playing a bit of this. Bit of NWA. It's called Fuck the Police. So we're playing that, and then this one you'll all have heard this. Tupac. Dre, it's got Dr. Dre on this. California, that's the original. I'm going to start off the show with this one by Logic. Watched a documentary with him the other day. This is brilliant, this. If there's anyone out there that's feeling a bit down, or just check him out. The track's called 1-800-273-8255, and that's obviously a number to ring Suicide. Brilliant artist. What a following he's got as well. This will probably get cut from Facebook because if I get done for a copyright. But hey, I'm going to give it a go on it. I don't want to be alive. Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely brilliant artist. Then I'm going to play a bit of Nas. Not for the radio. So this is me just getting my playlist together in the studio. So what else have I got for you? I'll tell you what, I've got some, I have to click to another thing here. Let me just turn Larry down there because he's blasting away. I better turn that down because like I said, I get done for top right. So I mixed the show, but the show is a mix of emerging artists, up and coming artists, and also established music. So I'm always looking for new music to get out there. So I featured this on last week's show. This is an artist from South Africa called Kirk. So I played the three of the songs back to back. So you've got Dreamer. This one's called Dreamer. So that's that one. I might play one of them on the show tonight. Funky, innit? And then I've got this one that I got this week off an artist called Great Minds. This one's called That's That. Motherfuckers! Woo. Love it. So I've got that'll be going on the show tonight, definitely. Another one from Great Minds. Could be. Love it. Gotta love it. That's got a real old sound to that, old beat sound to it, hasn't it? So that's that. Where's the ones? So also, we're obviously talking to. I'm just going to bring some of his music up now again. One of the artists. So Larry, I like to promote Larry. And I also like to promote Clay Hewitt. Now Clay's coming into the fold. I did a video with him the other day, Facebook Live. Let me just try and find some of his stuff. Because he goes under Soul Live and Clay Hewitt as well. So he's just changed to Clay Hewitt. And Clay's got something like 100 albums drops. Hang on, let me just try and find that. So I thought Larry was playing Gangster. Let me see if I can find it. Right, I've got him down as something else. Let me just bear with me just a second. Because I've got him on Messenger. I did Facebook Live him the other day, not Facebook Live, Messenger Live him the other day. And where's his? So I've got Gangster that he's just releasing, and I'll tell you what the song that I like, which we're going to drop as well, which is it's quite a mellow song actually. I quite like it. Hopefully this is the one. Yeah, this is it. It's called Ferris Wheel. So if we can get this round a bit and you can see the video then.
Have you ever seen everything you ever wanted? Yeah. But it don't even matter no more, no more.
So this is Clay and this is Ferris Wheel, so you need to check this out. I'll be dropping all these on my Urban page.
My dream girl, ain't my dream girl no more. 'Cause I saw her when I
What do you think? Now that's Clay. I'm now going to the presenters ringing me now. Unbelievable. Let's just call him back in a bit. Really simple video this. Great Ferris wheel, obviously. I don't know if he's out of Florida, so that must be Pacific Park. So just go and check this guy out. Yeah, you'll see a lot more of this guy. Clay Huete. I respect the females, that's just how it goes. Smoke the highs, stay away from those. I like this one. So let's see what else he's got on there. So this is going to feature. That's going to feature on the show today. Subscribe to that. Oh yeah, Generation Changer. If you go to YouTube and you need to look for Generation Changer TV, yeah, Generation Changer TV, and then you get Clay. You get some of his shows. My videos on there, me reviewing his stuff the other day. So I'm on there. So he's got all these videos on there. He's got, I think he's got some like 400 videos on YouTube, all different things. Let's have a look, see what else we've got we can play for you. There was like he was reviewing that gangster, wasn't it? Out of Florida, missed that. He's mad with his emojis on there, so you can't always see his song titles or anything. Right, oh, what's this one? Yeah, so go and check him out, Clay Huete. Well, this one's only a minute or so long. Anyway, there you go. So that's him, Clay Huete. So it is Game Changer TV. So go and check him out, Game Changer TV. So that's the sort of stuff that's going to go on this show tonight. Just get my playlist together. This is me in the studio. This is my studio. I got some lights going away in a minute. I'm going to be doing some more blogging and vlogging so that you can see behind the scenes of what we do. So this is me here. What I tend to have, ignore all the stuff all over this because I can get a bit wacky with all my stuff sometimes because it gets quite busy. But if you look here, I work off my Mac over here. Then I run two screens. I run two screens so that I can have my playlist running on one. I can have, if I'm recording, I can do it on another. I can be looking at videos, bringing files up. I need multiple screens. And then just behind me here is, you can see that just there is my, hang on, let me whiz my chair around. And just on this side, I run a Windows PC, and that runs some music as well, or some videos, or if I'm editing Global Freestyle Friday from Larry, then I play Global Freestyle Friday on there. As I'm searching through that, I search through that whilst I've got tracks playing and tracks are going out, and then I'm fast forwarding through there and watching. So I'm multitasking all the time. It's funny because a lot of places would have 3 or 4 people doing what I do, and I tend to do it all on my own. Like I say, I'll have music playing. on doing a live show, and then I'll be taking excerpts from something else, looking for other music. So it's constantly critiquing it as I'm going along, and that's how I do it. And I really enjoy that that way of working. And so I tend to get a playlist on, always scraps of paper knocking about with stuff on what I'm doing, what I've got to be working on, and playlists. But anyway, if you're interested in that, what I'm doing, the Urban Rhythm show is on at 1700 hours, which is standard. Central Standard, not Central Standard Eastern Time, sorry. So that's like your Detroit time, 1700 hours. It's 2200 hours in the UK. It's an explicit show, so if you don't like swearing, then obviously don't tune in, because obviously a lot of the hip hop, they use the N-word. There's a lot of cussing in it. Some of it's not, some of it's radio clean, but a lot of it. But that's the nature of it, and there's a reason for that, and there's a reason for the swearing in it. It's raw, it's from the street, it's a group of individuals. You got to understand, the true hip hop's come from a place where they're being oppressed. So it's very political in what they're singing, and that's why I like also reggae, because reggae tends to be very, for the real good artists, tend to be very political. The Bob Marleys of this world, the Proteges, they tend to be talking about things that are not going on, things that are going on that are not right. But I love the genre of hip hop. In the UK, it's very much like drill and grime. You've got a lot of artists coming out of London, North London, and Birmingham, Manchester. But Birmingham's very much takes its influence from I think Chicago, from their kind of music. So you got artists like Nines coming out of there. So go and check people like that. And out of the Northwest, you've got Bugsy Malone, King of the North. Go and check him out. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. This is a little bit behind the scenes of Dougie Stone Radio and the Dougie Stone studio. I'm based in the Midlands, as you might know, and this is where I work from. Well, yeah, we'll be doing more of this. I'll be doing some more vlogging, more vlogs for you, so you can see more that's going on a daily basis. I'll get my GoPro going again, and what have you. Hopefully lose a bit of weight, because I'm badly sticking out there. But yeah, this is me. This is me. This is what I do, and this is where I get away and just, I love music. I can't play music, but if you play me a track, I know good music, and it needs to be celebrated. Really does. Big shout out to the guys in Detroit Unplugged, which is the show that follows me on Saturday evening at midnight UK time. That's 7 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. People like Larry O, Gangster Clyde, DJ Killer Kev, Sammy Enrique, who I'm working with at the moment, Beatmaster, young guy, really good at what he's doing, really hungry for it, and we're making moves at the moment. We've got a few things going on behind the scenes that we're looking at doing later on this year or into 2019, which should be quite interesting. But if you know any artists out there that want to be played on a global station, want us to get behind, then get them to go to DougieStoneRadio.com. There's an artist submission tab. Click on there, gives them a link, tells them what to do. Anyway, that's enough from me. I've got to get on with this, because I've got, in about an hour's time, I've got a band coming to the studio, because in a week's time I'm going to be doing a live deck session outside. So we're going to have a live show going with a band playing, and I hope you can join us for that, which is going to be knockouts. The first one we're going to do, it's the concept we have. It's not at a venue, it's not anywhere else, it's going to be here. It's going to be a deck session, and I know people are going to want to come to do a deck session at Dougie Stone Studios, I guarantee it. So I better get busy, Anna. Anyway, whatever you're doing today, people, stay safe, keep your Dougie Stone Radio.